That's a freaky ass intro right there,
Second
dog.
time, man. It's a spooky season.
Hell yeah, it is.
Oh, come on. Do not cut me off on my own podcast.
Dare you, dude.
So sensitive, dude. I can't even whistle into my own
Oh,
microphone.
really? Is that why it cut off?
Yeah, it's too high of a pitch, but that was good.
Is that how he does
Maybe
it?
we should have switched outfits, dude.
Maybe we
You were
should've,
Negan.
dude.
We're all Negan here,
And you were
man.
Pence, bro.
Yeah, man. Negan and Lucy here, man.
Hell yeah, dude. You look dope.
Thanks, man.
How long
I
did
should
it
start-
take you? How long did it take you to build that outfit up?
2 minutes. no,
Same,
not even
bro.
2 minutes.
Same.
Same what?
On my side, dude.
You look good.
You look good too, dude.
The fly collector, dude. Look at that.
Don't fucking Negan that my fly, dude. That's the whole thing.
This is Lucy. First of all, if you knew
okay.
anything about The Walking Dead,
I don't.
one of the
I
greatest
was just
shows of
telling
all
you.
time.
I was just telling you that I do not follow zombie shit, dude. I don't know why.
You know, the season finale of season 10 just came out last week, and it was pushed back because of fucking Corona. Corona
No.
ruined another thing, dude.
Of course.
And it ruined the season finale of a show that you watch. You know how devastating that is?
How devastating.
It was
Explain to me.
terrible, dude. I mean,
That would suck after like whatever 9 seasons or whatever it had. Coming to the final, like
the
you
final
know it's
episode.
the finale.
And
like,
shit always goes down in the final episode. You
damn,
know what I
dude.
mean?
What do you think would have happened?
If what?
Like on the final episode?
Well, I just watched it. It just came out last week.
Oh shit!
So I think that's
okay.
why this was on my mind. Plus, I've always had this bad boy. This little.
It's Lucy, dude. It's a girl. What are you doing?
First of all, she never said her pronouns to you, Pence, which I know you don't believe in gender. No,
you're
but you
right,
do
you're
believe in gender.
I do. Yeah. So
You-
what are you doing?
Yeah, that's
dude?
true. Sorry, man. That's a great costume, actually.
Thanks, man.
Are you gonna actually rock it on Halloween? You
I don't
think?
know. I don't know if I'll rock this one, but I'll probably do something similar.
Well, the good thing is that we get 2 more of these during Halloween season, so we get to kind of try out a couple costumes,
Exactly,
keeping it
dog.
spooky. And I'm already hot inside of a leather jacket. This
I'm
is terrible.
fucking burning up in this blazer.
You know,
dude.
I'm blazing. You should have said that's a
well,
play on
yeah.
word. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Unless that fly in your head's bugging you.
Oh,
Come on, I
shit.
stole that
How
from you.
dare you steal my
Because
joke,
that
dude.
way
I was waiting
I know.
for it.
I know.
I was waiting for the right moment.
I know.
Man, but you just
I
done
st-
there and
I took it from
you.
ya.
Snaked me, dude.
I didn't snake you anything,
Yeah,
okay?
you did, bro.
You've had a long day at work. You know, we're sampling pumpkin beers for whatever
yeah, we
reason.
are recording a little later than usual. We're usually done by now.
I don't know. For some reason, I sent you earlier today, Bill Burr on Saturday Night Live, his like pumpkin beer skit, just
Oh,
because
that
like
was so
it's
funny.
Because it's it's just
Was
like
it SNL?
Yeah,
Saturday night. You just said that. Yeah.
that's all right.
That's where my head's at. Pence.
It's all right.
It's Pence.
Pence.
It's Pence stuck in here, guys.
And right here we got an Imperial Pumpkin Ale, which I'm sure is going to be a good 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
What do you
We're
think?
comparing it to the last week's pumpkin beer.
Oh man, that was so
That was
bad.
terrible.
That was
This has a
so
little
bad.
bit more head than that.
Dude, speaking of other things that Corona has, ruined besides Trump.
My whole life.
God bless your friend. Your friend, is he okay? Anyways,
Who?
Trump.
Oh yeah, he's in the clear.
Well,
Well, I mean, so they say. Some articles I've
Mm-hmm.
skimmed or read headlines of.
yes.
They say, and it might be good for me because I don't know, I'm gonna get in there as president. You know what I'm
President
saying?
Pence. I like how that
President
sounds,
Pence,
actually.
dude. So, cheers,
Pence,
my friend.
2020, I hope is a
Yeah,
good
but no,
year
he's
too.
doing good. Yeah.
Well, I have bad news for Trump supporters
What?
because this
Oh, that's tasty.
is it.
Yeah. Did you not taste it? We cheers, dude. Who doesn't drink after they cheers? That's like bad luck. 7 years or something.
Well, that is good. That's a good one.
It's a little sweet. I could probably only do one of these.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the point of these seasonal
right.
beers.
That's true.
I'm gonna start doing this kind of thing more often. I feel like getting these like weird beers during the holiday times.
Weird beers, dog. Call 'em
Weird beers. Like a cranberry Thanksgiving sour.
Yeah.
Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah. So the cocktail that Trump used.
Stuffing sour.
Why is that funny?
I don't know, dude. It's just.
Why is that
funny.
funny?
Stop. Dude.
Okay.
I can fucking deport you if I wanted to. Okay.
Deport me where?
Back to your country, dude.
The world is
Back to
over,
where you
first of
come
all.
from.
So you be trying to fight. You're not even wearing
Whatever,
pants,
dude.
okay? You're wearing
Hey.
shorts under there.
My last name is almost Pants, so fuck you,
Pants.
bro. I'm Mike Pants.
Anyways, the problematic problem for people that are supporting Trump right now, which are usually Christians,
Yeah. Truthers, bro.
truthers, the cocktail that he used to fight Corona
Uh-huh.
was made off of what was it called? Fetal tissue of aborted
Ugh.
fetuses.
I don't know how it's going to land with those pro-lifers.
Yeah. So, do you want to use the tissues of aborted babies to help your friend survive,
Yeah.
or like in 2019, outlaw said practice because you kind of went back on.
Oh, he went back on his word.
He ended up using it.
Damn.
The thing that he was trying to outlaw. That's complicated. That's slick waters.
That's Mother Nature's irony, I believe.
Mother Nature's irony.
Playing a joke on Trump.
Playing a joke
I mean, he's got to use what he was so adamantly against now, right? To help him survive.
Do you think Mother Nature's irony, is it really ironic if it's just the nature of things? There's no irony in that. Irony is forced upon somebody, right? Well,
Yeah.
forced upon, yeah.
Or organically created. That's even deeper irony, I believe.
I feel like you've already said smarter things than Pence has said it his whole debate.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
Thanks, bro.
You might actually
We're
get my,
zooming
you
in
might
next
actually
one,
get my
so-
vote.
Hey,
You might actually get
I've
my
been doing
vote.
it to a lot of people, you know?
I mean, you got away with your words, and that fly seems to really have taken a kind liking to you.
There's a reason why it stayed on there 30 and a half something minutes.
Who are you going to vote for?
That's a tough question, dude. I honestly, I was asked that today by my superintendent at work, and I was
I
like,
don't think that's professional, first of all. So shout him out. Jeffrey.
yeah, Jeff.
Jeff.
Fuck off, dude. You can't do that.
It's not in your interest of
Yeah.
who it was political.
And I'll give him the answer. I honestly, and this is truth, you know, from the book, I don't know right now. It might be one of those things, and I don't know, I'm stupid for this, or I'm arrogant about my voting knowledge.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm being truthful about it, you know?
Still means you're an idiot. You're like a blissful idiot.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club, buddy.
Welcome to the voting.
Yeah, asshole. And it might just be one of those things where it's like on the spot, I get there, I'm looking at the ballot type of thing, you know? I've also dedicated myself to read a little bit more on certain things, certain people, props that, you know, are on the ballot this year. So I think Pence hasn't voted his whole life, dude. So this will be my first time voting.
Is that true?
No, I'm saying me. I've never
I was like,
voted.
what? I was like,
I was in
that's strange.
character, dude. Follow along.
Well,
Negan?
how were you in character if
What's
you were
your name?
saying
Noggin?
that you...
Negan?
Negan.
Negan.
Okay.
Slightly too close to one of those words that.
Yeah, that you probably say, okay?
When do I
Pence.
say it,
Yeah,
dude?
probably in your...
I'm a
Let's
Christian.
say, on the golf course
No.
to your boss who asks
No.
who you're voting for, on the golf cart, in the showers, in the locker room, at the bar, at Applebee's, at Chili's,
All those
and the
places are
Target
closed.
parking lot, at
The places are
Safeway.
closed, dude. And find me on that public freak out subreddit, you know? I'll be freaking out on no maskers, bro.
I could see that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mike Pence, dude.
I could see that, man.
I mean, I was the one telling Trump not to put his mask on for so long. I was like, dude, just hold off.
Did
Just
you?
hold off. Yeah, I was telling him that.
Well, you set him up because now he got it. And how did he get it?
I'm not saying it
If
was.
everybody
I'm
gets
not saying
tested
it was
that's around
planted.
him.
I'm not saying it was planted or
Skipping the second debate.
there's a conspiracy.
The second debate.
There's a but they're
What's the
zooming
other
him
one?
in, no?
No, he wouldn't do it. So what's the conspiracy outside of that? That's the only one I know of, really. Or no, there was another one I heard too.
I honestly don't know.
Oh,
I think it was mainly to finagle his way out of the debate.
yeah. I mean, I don't blame him.
But you know, with that shit, dude, there's probably some other agenda being pushed, so we just have no idea. Bro.
Yeah.
What was your other conspiracy that you
I
found?
was trying to remember what it was. I heard it somewhere, like a libertarian podcast, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very Negan.
Yeah.
Stand with Negan.
Stand.
Vote Green Party.
Pence, baby.
Pence. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
I can't. There's a part of me.
A lot of people like him. That's all I'm going to say right now.
What? You know, to be honest, from the debate, I was surprised. I mean, everything seems...
How I destroyed Kamala, bro.
Well, it was so calculated that I was like, it was
scripted.
so
In a
scripted,
sense,
but like
yeah.
that he almost had like a perfect memory. Like if there was a robot or a reptilian candidate like that, it would have been him. Because it seemed,
You know-
I was actually I was surprised. I was actually like, oh, I've never heard him talk that much, first of all. So it's kind of like, I mean, he's answering around questions. He's only trying to answer things that he wants to
Yeah.
tell people. He's not actually
He's
answering the
treading
questions. But he also, I was surprised that he kind of held his own in a way. Not saying I would support or,
I take a little offense to that, man. Okay.
or vote for him. But I wouldn't vote for Biden either. I don't think I would unless something crazy. Because I think, first of all, the
What are you
liberal
doing, third
side.
party?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah?
I would say. But because so far, like right now, the liberal side of COVID and masks, and like they're trying to throw it even like into higher like quarantine lockdown.
Yeah.
And I understand protection and all this, but it comes to a thing where it isn't encroaching on your freedom. I mean, I went to Stand Up Live this last weekend to see Tim Dillon, which was so much fun, but also dangerous. Like I'm not going to see my parents for, I give it a little bit of time.
Kind of quarantine.
I mean, you put yourself at the risks that you accept. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not necessarily afraid of the disease because the disease, like how low does the number, low does the number have to be until I'm just scared of moving forward. If we shut down for a virus that's killing whatever 0.003 of people, if you already even have a pre-existing condition, it's even lower if you don't have any other conditions. Like what?
And that's the media, baby.
What's next? Like when wouldn't we shut down? And that's terrifying to me. I think that's a really big grasp on control. Libertarian, vote Green Party, the free party of America. They're a little too much extremist for me too. But I just find more in line with some of those things. But what I was circling around is I do kind of want Biden to win just because the outrage from the Republican side. You know what I mean? They're getting a little too cocky. The Trump supporters are getting a little too cocky with their hats, walking around. Who was the guy who got assaulted with the fake assault? What was his name?
Jesse Smollett.
Yeah, like I want that kind of like fear again, of like wearing hats and, I don't want my dad to be like happy Christopher Columbus Day trying to fight me,
Yeah.
I just say, God bless.
God bless.
That's what I do. That's what I do now.
Yeah.
But I think they're getting a little too comfortable with their hats, walking around.
They're selling them at every corner now.
Yeah.
Like if you're driving down the street, every corner there's a Trump, pop-up.
Yeah.
These Trump pop-ups.
Yeah.
Merch. Trump merch pop-ups.
Like I can get behind being like, look, I don't know if I necessarily support Trump, but I hate Hillary Clinton, or I don't like the Liberal Party. But when you start going like, I love Donald Trump, I love what he stands for, I love what he says, it's like, what are you? You're kidding yourself. All right, he's shoving fetal tissues into his arm, okay,
Damn,
and saying I believe in God, as he's like banging prostitutes on the side.
Sandra Bullock uses that for her skin.
She looks great.
It's actually circumcised private
Cream.
parts
Schmegma.
from a child.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, it's
Well, put it to use. If Tiffany didn't want to have the little kid, might as well, that's his second life. That's his rebirth.
Damn,
if we're all born of the universe, the universe, that was you were supposed to be Sandra Bullock's face cream, okay? Little baby fetus. What were you going to do anyways? Work at Kmart? Okay.
Yeah,
you had no chance.
We don't need another
Your mom didn't even graduate high school, okay?
Barbara.
Just be Sandra Bullock's schmegma face cream and make her shine.
Or DJT's
Jesus.
vaccine, his cocktail.
Yeah.
I mean,
but now the two most promising vaccines, one was Johnson & Johnson, the other one.
Of course, yeah.
Unfortunately, there was some, there's 60,000 people that got tested that, took the vaccine, and then one person got some very strange illness, which, to keep his privacy, they don't want to say what happened to him. So I think that's fair. They should keep their secrets.
Yeah, of course.
Keep your secrets.
Yeah, we don't
keep
wanna
your
know.
secrets. Science.
Back to the reptilian thing. You know how hard it was for me not to eat the fly? You don't think I knew the fly was there throughout the whole debate?
It was a juicy one, too. That was a horse fly.
I was twitching, dude.
Yeah.
I was twitching, and, my tongue was... I almost just went up and, I wanted to do one of them, but I couldn't. I couldn't risk on national TV. Can you believe that?
2,000 watt viewers.
My eyes shifted. You know how they do that in the...
Yeah.
They catch celebrities flipping into their reptilian phases and shit.
You know what's sad? And I know we all made jokes about the fly, and that's it kind the next day I was like, what's actually kind of sad about that is the attention span of America, like, because we are also the ones perpetrating the rhythmic narrative, the cosmos, the speech, the talk, like the fact that we were all talking about the fly rather than maybe some of the points that Kamalama Ding Dong or Mike Pence made.
Yeah,
that's kind of an issue that we're just saying. How crazy is that fly landed on? I mean, did you catch that debate? Yeah, that fly. How about his immigration?
All his policies.
Yeah, policies. The wars in the Middle East of killing kids for no reason.
I think that's a tribute to how we see this society, how we see this country led. Because go to the debate, go to the presidential debate.
Yeah,
Which is
exactly.
back and forth, blah blah blah. My 2 minutes, they went over the 2 minute, etc.
Yeah.
But I think that's what causes us to be so. It's almost like a cutthroat thing, right? It's like I don't care what you said, but I'm gonna mock you or make fun of completely against you and in a biased point of view because it's not what I believe in.
Yeah.
So I think it's an example of how we are led in this country.
Yeah, lead
how
by
we,
example,
how we see
right?
it, how we see it,
Yeah.
and it's what we do. And I crack some jokes about the fly too. I know a lot of people did. It's also because I posted another update status and I got some like backlash from it, like on personal message.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Can you share what?
Yeah, later maybe.
I'm so
but,
curious.
But it's just like
Fine, withhold the interesting stuff.
of course, people just and if it's something you don't believe in, they're just so against it. And but it's like it's also how we deal with shit is by making jokes out of a bad situation. I think it was like a Trump got COVID and I posted something about that. And it's like I was never wishing the dude to die. You know what I'm saying?
That would have been kind of funny.
Well,
Mother Nature's irony.
Mother Nature's irony.
Yes.
Yeah, like I never wanted ill will. I hope he gets better. It's also like that's how people deal with some shit, you know, or fuck, it's a joke, dude. Some of you need to register for a sense of humor this year. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. I like that. That's a good line.
But it's like it was just funny to me that it is exactly how we see this country being led in a sense.
It's just it's our attention span though too. With and I deleted Facebook off of my phone.
You did?
Last night.
Props, doggy.
Thank you. And feels good.
Wait, the app or you deleted?
I didn't delete my account yet. I don't know if I will or what. But
what was the reason behind it?
Because the Edisons, put out a new song, "Dress Rehearsal for Death."
Nice.
Check it out. So the whole reason behind even I've been off Facebook. I was off it forever because I had been on MySpace and I was a MySpace whore. I was addicted to AOL Instant Messenger. I started going back on Facebook in like college and I was like, this is such a waste of time. It's dumb. I was like blacking out, getting in fights with people. So I deleted it for a long time. And then when we started this band, Facebook made it so you can't just control a page. You have to be a user that controls a page. So you have to have an independent profile in order to control the band page. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe it wants us to do that with our Instagram for
probably.
Yeah.
So anyways, we released a song and then I realized like, dude, I don't use Facebook for the band anymore. It's completely self-serving. I'll post things and reshare, but like I don't put any energy into really growing the band's page or working on putting out content for the band page. I almost do it more for my own personal page to like fill my ego in some way. So last night when I saw that like the interactions were happening on Instagram and not on Facebook, I'm like, why am I even doing this anymore? Like I got caught in this trap, in this cycle. So like if I delete Facebook on here and then I don't have a personal Instagram page, then I spend time building content for our band page on Instagram or for our podcast. So it's like the limited time I do spend on social media, then it becomes commenting through these other vessels of things that actually want to grow and stay in people's algorithms, not just to feed likes to my own ego.
For sure.
So I was like that. It was kind of like an aha moment in a way.
Eureka.
Especially because when I posted the picture on our band's page, it was like, you want to share this on your Facebook band page? And I was like, yeah. So it's like, I don't even have to go over there anymore anyways. I can just post here and then it'll just take it. And Facebook is fucking toxic, dude. I'm over it. I don't need to see it. I don't want to see it anymore. So I'm going to see how it goes.
I proposed a social media cleanse to my wife.
Yeah. Like what, 4 hours a day only or something?
Keep a minimum of 5
hours,
please. No, because I do see myself going back in there and it becomes a thing of self-service and for the ego and not, necessarily, but it's the thing that probably sucks you back in. It is the interaction or the vicariously living through. Was that your dog?
Yeah, it's COVID.
Damn.
I went to Stand Up Live and I gave it to everybody I love.
Oh, fuck, I believe so. I think I'll have it.
No, we were careful. We were very careful.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's
there was
smart,
like 6
right?
inches between people, probably
Elbow to elbow.
laughing
I kind of
hysterically.
miss that, though. Don't you miss that? Like,
No, dude,
bumping elbows.
You didn't bump
like
elbows.
at a baseball game, though, or something
Yeah.
like that. You know, just having a hot dog in your hand and you're not knowing the guy next to you. Be
licking
like,
his
sorry,
mustard off of his.
Yeah, be like, hey, can you pass the popcorn? You know, shit like that.
It felt so good to be out again, dude.
I bet.
It was
I bet. I don't even know where I was going.
cathartic. Is that what it's called? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Oh man, it felt so good. Just laughing with people and making fun of the situation. It just and Tim Dillon
being in an
is
enclosed.
one of
he's
the fun.
hilarious.
I mean,
he's fucking legendary.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, being in an enclosed, you know,
ill vented.
poorly vented, you know,
Sticky.
probably overpacked.
That was like 250 people.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, laughing, hysterically laughing.
I was crying like half the time,
spraying
dude.
all these bacteria, germs, and everything
Well,
into the air.
Herd immunity, okay? I'm starting to grow my own kombucha slowly. You know, if you close yourself off from the complete outside world, you're gonna be overrun with bacteria at some point. Like being in quarantine, locked down longer and longer is only gonna make you more and more fucked. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, people. Okay,
life's got to move on, baby.
Life's got to move on.
And you know what?
Okay?
That's what Pence believes, and that's what my boy, that 12 Diet Cokes a day.
Yeah,
he's
living.
Fine. He's doing fine.
He's living.
He was, you know, it was the day after he returned to the White House, or the day of he returned to the White House. That's why he was so out of breath, dude. He hasn't walked up the stairs.
Oh yeah,
that much. You know, it wasn't necessarily the COVID.
He's like that every time he walks upstairs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, if there's one thing we can learn from
Mother Nature's irony.
Leader Donald Trump is that if a 74-year-old fat piece of shit can beat this virus, you can too. So let's open back up, okay? And so back to the fly thing. You know, if you do go on those conspiracy videos, isn't it weird? It might just be a coincidence because there's so many speeches of like these people that are maybe reptilians, but there always is like this fascination with flies. Right?
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever seen like those super clips? Like of Hillary or Obama or any? Yeah, and there's like that kind of thing happens all the time. But it's like, yeah.
Forgot it was even on my head, dude.
But it's like, yeah, exactly. But it's, you know, Mother Nature's irony.
You got to act like
or is it like, I don't know. I guess that's maybe it's crazy to actually think maybe there's something bigger or sneakier in there. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Exactly.
Except for in the Mormon church, but.
Yeah.
Besides that, dude, that's it, man.
Because that was a problem. That was probably the most probable, you know, explanation of religion and how things became about. You know, some guy finding tablets in his backyard, and he being the only one, you know, able to read them,
and then lost them and said, when I translate it again, it's going to be a little bit different.
I think but I think that's the one I would follow too. Yeah, blindly.
Well,
without asking questions.
Or would you follow the one of God,
Jesus
making Mary pregnant?
Well, no. God made Mary pregnant
for Jesus.
For Jesucito.
See.
And yeah, I mean that's
believable too.
But if you look at different religions and you jump around, dude, they were all virgins,
and they're all the same too. It's like the Son of God, and
Yeah. Okay. And this one, that star, the sun is
the
God.
sun and the moon. It's the rebirth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
fucking hippies, dude.
It
was all drugs.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
It was all drugs.
It's psychedelics, dude.
It's all drugs. I'll get you the beer, dude. We have one more sample.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. But going back to like the Facebook thing, it was
Pence drinking like a frat boy over here.
Hey, boy, the debates are over. The debates are over. I'm celebrating. I smashed Kamala, bro. She had nothing on me. Now maybe. Well, we don't kiss and tell over here, all right? Just buzz off, baby. Right, what do you got?
You want to do Oktoberfest or this one? Imperial Stout, Mexican hot chocolate.
Let's do Oktoberfest. Okay. Yeah, that one seems a little dark.
Yeah, it is dark, dude. That's the whole point of this.
I'm not a big fan of dark beers.
That's supposed to like the beers.
I want a turkey stuffing sour. Okay, that's what I want.
Turkey stuffing sour is what... I don't know, man. Let me put these on. I can't get in the zone. All right. What did you say? What was the
Turkey stuffing
All right,
sour.
turkey stuffing sour is what the fucking
Put the
baseball
bat down.
team
You're intimidating.
is
me.
what the baseball team used to say to you when they would give you a swirly. Okay, is that good? No, that was
Nah,
not- nah, it didn't
that was
land.
reaching, baby.
Didn't land.
That's
Didn't
all right,
land like
baby.
that. Fly on your head.
What's up? What is that? Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest, dude. This is one of those big titty drinks. You know, those girls that like in where's that? Germany or something?
Germany, yeah.
That'd be so fun, dude.
I have a couple friends that have gone, and it is from
Pence has friends. That's funny.
dude. DJT is my best friend, best bud. All right, you want to switch glasses this time?
Why not, dude? Oh fuck.
You done spilled your beer, bro.
I'll use my notes.
You're a newbie. Yeah, use your notes. There was nothing good in them anyways, bro.
Okay, first of all, fuck you, okay? And second of all, happy belated Christopher Columbus Day.
Whatever,
Don't
dude.
take that
Indigenous
from me.
people,
Don't,
bro.
Why is Indigenous people? I don't see any Indigenous people around here anymore.
I wonder why.
Because we won, okay? Saying that is like keeping the Confederate flag. So stop being a hypocrite, okay?
Whatever,
Christopher Columbus
dude.
won the battle.
Okay.
So if
it was your boy's day yesterday.
he's our boy. If there's
Dude,
a
not
love
my
child,
boy.
yeah, he was
I'm brown.
funded by
I'm brown,
but he
dude.
was
He would've killed
funded
me.
by Spain.
But he would have killed me. If I was here and he traveled here, funded from Spain,
I don't know, man.
he would have killed me, bro.
I've seen some pictures
I
of
look
you-
a little native.
Yeah,
bro.
but I've seen some pictures of you when you were a kid, and I think you would have been rapeable.
I
For Christopher Columbus. Whew.
good save.
Thank you.
Good save.
No, it's either Christopher Columbus or Negan.
I was gonna
Nick third.
yeah, I was gonna jump into a whole I got molested bit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna skip over that one, all right? Because it's true.
But also, hearing that name, Columbus, we have to shout out to our listeners of last week, which was our highest listening city. So I don't know if there was something
Really?
about it was
Correlation.
Mother
The
Nature's
Mother-
irony.
Mother
You know,
Nature's
so
irony.
over half our listens last week came from Columbus, Ohio. So
Shout
thank
out-
you.
OH.
I have an
Ohio.
Ohio magnet on my refrigerator
Nice,
for
dude.
a random reason.
It was all destined, bro.
So
Born from the same universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So don't knock over that statue, okay?
Whatever,
It stands
dude.
for who do you think you are? Just change the meaning of it, okay?
Didn't he die like in the 1500s and shit?
I don't know, man.
But I saw something today, and it's like if some explorer that's been dead forever ruins your happiness in 2020, like you should probably go discover some therapy because you need some help.
Yeah, but I think what's happening is we've been lied to for so long, like
Yeah.
my generation, our generation.
My generation.
We've been lied to for so long in our education system, and a lot of people are saying, "Yeah, no shit, wake up and smell like fluoride." You know, I know a lot of people are saying that, but I have kind of been
I think
like,
it was just you a couple weeks ago, bro. That was just saying.
I was
wake up
saying
and
that.
smell the floor.
well, because I am slowly like unpeeling the layers of
Foreskin?
reality of
Oh.
like, no, dude, I'm serious, man. I
Okay,
feel
I'm
like we've
sorry.
been like,
Continue.
we've been we've been educated in this way that's been just a complete lie to make us.
That's good.
It is pretty good. Like holding us up as some kind of hero and ego driven. And you know, the thing is, we don't have to celebrate Christopher Columbus, but you have to also acknowledge that's the story. Like, why can't we be real and be honest about all the fucked up things that he
Yeah.
said? Like, don't have a day to celebrating him, but have a day that's being like, wow, to get to where we are right now, we went through some really, really fucked up shit.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's part of.
Don't candy coat it with fucking wooden teeth and
Yeah.
you know.
I was just Washington, I think.
Yeah. What?
We're talking Columbus, right?
And I'm just saying, but that's another example.
okay,
You
all
know,
right,
just
sorry.
these
I
things that.
I thought you were like he had wooden teeth too, which you probably did, dude. And they weren't
Probably,
wooden
yeah.
teeth; they were slaves' teeth. Okay?
Yeah. That was the correlation.
Okay.
And I see it kind of, you realize it like 9/11 or, you know, World War, you know, any of these the war in Afghanistan, you start
Right.
realizing after 15, 20 years pass, they control the narrative. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter because conspiracy theorists jump onto the next fly. You know, they jump onto the next flat earth thing rather than just being like, I don't know. I guess at some point they get tired of trying to be like, okay, well, I believe it. I'm never going to convince you, Dad. So you just move on. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
And I think that's kind of what happens, and it's
For
it's
sure.
frustrating.
It definitely is frustrating, dude. And it's like, yeah, if we can't, I don't know, we should be able to move on from like, we're not. It's like the you can't handle the truth type of thing. It's like, no, fuck you, dude. Like,
Yeah.
tell the story as
Right.
it is, you know. And everybody knows the story. It's just the matter of still pushing that conspiracy, whatever, pushing that Christopher Columbus was a great explorer. He came here, and found this land for all of us to. No, dude.
Couple gross people here that he got rid of, dude. Give him a couple blankets, famish, disease, raped and pillaged,
dude. Yeah, but we all know that. We all know that story.
Yeah.
And I think so people want to change, or people changed the name to Indigenous People Day. Some people see that as like, why is that, like I said earlier, is like, why is that still bothering you? Like, if it's messing up your 2020, get some therapy or something. But it's also, what's the big deal on changing the name? If we all know that this was a bad thing and we're not celebrating him, we're celebrating the people that were here when he got here. So that's the shift, right?
Yeah.
But
also
why are you fighting that so much? If we know the story, we know the background, and we're not celebrating Christopher Columbus, why is it a big deal if it changes and we acknowledge the people that actually, mattered in that time, the people that were here, the Indian tribes that were slaughtered by the blankets, famish, and fucking, they were scalped and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why does it matter so much to change the name?
But there's
people fighting that, just like there's people like all lives matter, Black Lives Matter.
Well, it's language police. You're trying to shape a narrative, fascists. But that's the thing. Like, you can't force anybody to have an opinion a certain way you want. But also, we're looking at people in a completely different dimension. They didn't exist in the reality we lived in. They didn't have Facebook. They didn't listen to podcasts and read books. I mean, people raped and killed and murdered people all the time. Tribes did that. Europeans did that. Italians did that. Irish people, like
Vikings.
Everybody. It's the story as old as time, because we're fucking animals that were crusaders that murdered for our religion to try to put our flag on the moon. That's all that we've been doing. And now as a society, we're finally trying to we're probably just bored because we're fucking watching TV and shoving our mouths with fucking donuts, that we're not feeding that animalistic nature to fight. So we're trying to find a fight because we're complaining about things that happened in our past that are why we are here.
Yeah.
Was it right? No, it wasn't. It was fucked up. There's a lot of really fucked up things in our history. Like, it's over and over and over again, but we shouldn't have to be colored as a good guy.
Yeah.
Like Negan.
Yeah, whoever said we were the good guy.
It's the whole thing with Negan, because he's kind of a good guy now, even though he killed one of the best guys. So it's full circle.
Mother Nature's irony, baby.
I don't know. I don't really know what we're talking about. I think the whole thing is just kind of frustrating, because it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what do we do? Go back in time?
That's the thing.
We're trying to move forward.
It's like the frustration. Yeah, I think at some point and this isn't sexist or anything, but grab yourself by the balls and keep trotting, dude. Keep moving
Pence.
forward. And that's what America should do. DJT, my boy, and I believe if you vote for us this 2020, we won't tax a lot of you.
And also, if you believe in multiple dimension theory, which I know you do if you listen to this podcast, that didn't happen in some other dimension. Yeah, you're already a fucking idiot, so you already lose.
You're lost.
See, there's already a million different dimensions where that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay? So
things went different.
I'm sorry that you're awake in this reality, but in a different reality, it's different. It turned out different, okay?
Kill yourself. I mean, you know what show really put that into perspective for me was The Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like Love Island or something like that.
Oh, I quit watching that, dude. I knew it was it was rotting my brain.
Wow.
Yeah. After that episode, I was like, God, man, I'm an idiot. Why am I watching this? But that sometimes, like at 11:30, I still watch it.
So you do still watch.
That was a kind of a confession. But yeah,
damn.
Sometimes, not as much as dude, whatever, all right? I'm a politician. I have to lie to you.
I'm on all the time. Just let me turn off my brain.
But The Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime is actually a fucking great series.
Which one's that again?
I don't know the actors or anything, but it is the premise is World War II was won by Germany. So Germany took over the United States. Half of it's still Japan. The west side, California, all that is still Japan. Mm-hmm. And then everything from the east is Germany. So here in the United States, so
Oh, gotcha.
it's like the outcome of
Interesting.
if we would have lost the war.
Wow.
Like that's what it kind of would have turned into, and it's so fascinating to see that depicted because in the show they also portray the aspect of interdimensional, like interdimension living, or like other timelines. They present other timelines where Germany didn't want to or didn't win the war, like this timeline per se.
Well, there's
But
actually arguments against that.
Okay, true chains.
Thank
But
you.
they're saying since Germany was so committed and shit, they jumped timelines. They're jumping timelines. So every timeline, Germany wins the war. That's how
interesting.
egotistical they are, I believe.
Well, it's the same as
It is such a good show.
America
It
is
is such a good
egotistical
show.
in that same way.
Yeah.
That we're trying to make the narrative seem like we're always the good guys. The president pardons a turkey. You know, you can survive.
Yeah.
But then what are they eating at that dinner that night? Another turkey? The
Another
brother,
turkey,
the
yeah.
sister, the lover? Okay?
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Donald?
And you know what? I'm just trying to get everybody in a MAGA hat, baby. At the end of the day,
That's
I'm trying to get everybody in
selling
a MAGA
merch.
hat. Merch.
Merch is what sells.
You
Podcasts,
think-
bands,
you think-
music,
You
shows.
think my homeboy didn't get to where he is at?
Without merch
Without
sales.
merch sales,
He's
bro?
got swag. He's
Hustling,
got drops.
dude, hustling.
Yeah.
It started off with a small $1 million loan from his father, but come on.
He's
You
he's a hype beast.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's kind of the first hype beast almost. He's like
but he
rocking
hypes
Supreme
himself
joggers
up,
and
yeah,
stuff.
for sure.
Dude, he'd look good in joggers. He'd look like he totally has a
Dude,
diaper.
With that trunk,
Oh, dude, that thing would be shaking.
bro, this is a wop right there,
Oh,
boy.
I got a wop just thinking about it,
Get a
dude. Wet
mug-
ass penis.
Get a mug it in a
Okay.
bop. I don't know.
That's
how
it?
the song goes,
Oh,
really.
that's good. That reminds me of another thing I wanted to cancel. You know,
Yeah. Bring down that statue.
no, it's the thing of calling significant others your king and queen. I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, that's not really a good thing. Like kings and queens were always notoriously bad people.
Yeah, I think this all stems from the book that we're reading. Like it's we're all the same fucking thing. You
Red.
know, we're red, right leaning, voting for Trump 2020, brought to you
No,
by
you said reading. I said read. You see what I did there?
Oh, you read. I'm currently reading because you're an asshole and don't take to the rules.
Whatever,
okay?
dude. Okay.
All right. You don't have to show off, smarty pants. Oh, I read the book in 3 days. Get out of here, man.
Whatever, dude. I'm
I have a
lonely. You have a
child.
child. Exactly. I
I'm
don't rub it
running
in.
around.
I'm lonely, dude. I'm sad. I'm depressed, dude. The other day, I fucking put one of my belts around my neck just to feel alive, dude.
Don't even do it. Were you masturbating?
No, I should have though.
I mean, it's a good time. I'll tell you that. Because the other day I didn't do that, and you know what, dude?
What, dude?
I should read more though.
But so anyways, kings and queens. What were you saying about that?
Yeah, because it all stems from that. We're all the same thing. We shouldn't. That's also like you're gonna get disappointed at one time because you're putting somebody on a pedestal per se. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is my queen. Yeah, but you go back and you fucking fight, sleep in separate beds. Like, I don't know. It's like you shouldn't hold somebody like. There's a quote and it's like you shouldn't expect what you give to people. Like you know you shouldn't expect to receive what you give. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always gonna be
Tiffany,
this-
Love Island, 2020.
2020.
That was a great quote she said.
Well, you know she's a little blonde bimbo, but she's
You can't say
she's-
bimbo
she's-
anymore, dude.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Canceled?
You can't say that's crazy.
I don't know if you know who I am, dude.
No, who
But
are you?
I could say bimbo.
I don't know who
I
you are.
mean-
You're walking around a zombie apocalypse, acting like you were somebody. And
At least I didn't kill my Chinese friend,
he
dude.
wasn't my friend. He was killed a whole camp of my community.
What? Oh, your community. So now there's that differential. You're different than them. You're better than them. You're superior.
We're
what
Negan.
What are you, Germany in World War II?
No, we're Negan. It's a different name, okay?
Dude? Whatever. dude.
Indigenous people, all right?
I'm-
That offends me,
Where did this tangent lead?
all right?
Oh, man. That's just Mother Nature's irony, baby, right
Okay,
there.
you've said it enough.
Mother
times.
Nature's irony?
Yes.
I
you've
mean,
said
it was a
enough
pretty
times.
good quote.
It was, but now that you've said it so many
You
times.
were saying it too, you dickwad.
Because I had to get a couple good punches out with
All
it,
right,
but
whatever.
you were just.
I just didn't know where we were at, man.
There we are.
Oh, 40 minutes.
Mouse froze on me for a second there.
That's scary, huh?
So I don't see once I make that mistake like I did when I was high that one time.
Yeah.
It always consumes me. Because I'm like, if
true.
this is our first take and it's already terrible, so if I fuck it up, it's like, fuck, we need to kind of have some, we have to give Columbus, we have to give our listeners
Right.
some content. So then we have to go backwards and be like, all right, let's try to do that again. But
Yeah.
it's like you
It's
can't
not
make
genuine.
you can't make a Caesar salad out of a shit.
A shit?
Yeah,
Is that a saying?
out of a shit salad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is the Caesar salad held to a podium or a pedestal?
Actually, I think we should change that name too. And that was like another cancel thing I said a long time ago. But I retract back
Cancel
because
cancel
I
the
realized that
Caesar
Julius,
salad.
yeah,
He was an
Julius
asshole.
Caesar. Well, he ruined the Library of Alexandria,
Yeah.
and Alexandria is another community in The Walking Dead. And
And then
a great
after
show.
that, Dark Times.
Dark-
Medieval Ages, doggy.
well, we don't talk about that here.
Well, no,
Medieval
there's no
times.
history. Yeah, I mean, we don't talk about
All we talk about with medieval times is you go to that place and you watch people joust and you eat the chicken leg, you drink the Pepsi out of the
That's
chalice.
The extent. Yeah, that's as much as we are led to
Have you
believe.
done that before?
No, I haven't.
You haven't. We need to
No.
do that.
Well, Corona, brother.
It's fun, man. It's over, dude.
The world is over.
No, not the world is over, okay?
All right, man.
It's
I don't know. what to
Corona's
believe anymore.
over, dude.
Is it?
Yes.
Was there an article that came out and just justified
Yes.
it being over?
Infowars.
It was like Michael in The Office.
Infowars.com.
It was Michael in The Office when he's like, bankruptcy!
First of all, you fucking basic vanilla
Why?
piece
Why?
of shit.
Because-
Quoting The Office, dude. Give it like 10 years to breathe, okay?
Whatever,
It's been
dude.
overdone. And it's sad because it was something very
Yeah.
near and dear to my heart.
You're still chasing zombies with a bat, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a
okay?
great show. They have 3
Oh,
spin-offs.
it's a great show? And The Office wasn't a great show?
For a couple seasons, it hung in there.
At least 6 seasons, bro.
6 might be generous. Is that when he
6?
left? Did he leave on season
7.
6?
7 he left. So 6 is good.
Don't take a victory sip, okay?
And slam the cup down. Did you see that? You know what?
I heard it.
You know what? You know what they should start doing again?
What?
Paying us for our vote, dude. Just fucking buy my vote.
Yeah.
You'll get my vote. If you give me 25 more bucks than Trumpy, I'm voting for you, buddy.
They don't have to pay for these dumb fuck Americans.
Well,
to
that's
vote
the
for
thing.
them.
That's the algorithm they wanted him in,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited to do our election night podcast.
Oh, that sounds fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Dr. Zevia, aka CJ, aka Hobo Blues Crown,
Mm-hmm.
will be here.
Yeah. And it's going to be live. I mean, we're going to be watching probably on your laptops, looking
Oh
at
yeah, hell yeah.
the feed coming in.
The
The
numbers, baby.
Biden, 79% to Trump,
Ooh.
12%.
Oh,
And then all of a
don't even,
sudden,
dude.
an hour later, Trump 100% and Biden's dead.
And I'll be wearing this. All right.
And actually, I'm going to be taking my suit top back.
Oh,
but
this is yours. Thank you though
Yeah.
for letting me.
you
use
look
it.
good in it, actually.
I was gonna say I was looking at myself in the mirror that you
Mm-hmm.
have there, and I was gonna say I look, even with the fly and the white hair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be they call him a gray fox, is what they call sexy older
Even to
man.
Hispanic
Yeah.
ones, they call them gray foxes.
Maybe
Lobo gray. Gay lobo.
a gray lobo, please. Gris.
El
Gris.
gay lobo.
El gris. El
Hey,
lobo gris.
El gayo.
El gayo. You're just going for the gay now. Come on, man.
I know. I can't supposed to
Quit-
make those jokes
and you
anymore.
can't say gay anymore. It's
I'm
homosexual. dude.
vegan, dude.
That's still a little uncomforting hearing that word coming from your mouth.
Is it?
Yeah, because I feel like you're going somewhere else with the end of that word.
See, the
You know what I'm
problem
saying?
is, dude, I was been called out my whole life. So
What?
I have gay
Oh no,
and the
yeah,
F word. Okay, so
I was
I
talking about the N word with Negan.
that's not even close. You're hearing it. The fact that you're hearing that word that
Nah,
really, really
I don't
scares
think
me
so.
about who you're
I-
close to, who in your circle are you close to.
Okay.
because you hear.
You might think this is a projection on my end, but I'm genuinely observing and getting the tendencies you want to.
Okay.
That is kind of almost there, but I see you hold back.
First of all, I know
So-
you're a pretty two-dimensional dude. Okay, we've done like 116 of these episodes. I get the gist of what you're doing. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah,
Okay?
okay.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep, dude. All right? We're swimming in the shallow end, okay? You have your daughter there, you're watching Love Island later, you know what I'm saying? It's
Having a
not
beer.
having a beer,
All right, dude.
calling your neighbor the N-word. Like, I see where this is going, Pedro. Okay?
If he would have just returned my rake after I let him borrow it, dude, I wouldn't have had a problem with it.
I quit.
Oh, fuck.
It's so hot, dude.
The shallow end is way better than the deep
To
end.
pee in for sure. Do you pee in pools?
No, I pee in the deep end if I'm doing that.
Do you pee in pools?
Because, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I own a pool, yeah. There's a lot of my pee in there. I mean, it gets cycled out, chlorine. If you guys want to come swimming later, it's fine.
Want that other beer?
Yeah.
Am I the server at this fucking establishment?
I
dude?
mean, you have
are.
easier access to get out than I do. But what, you're going to tell me you don't pee in pools?
No, I pee in pools. Do you pee in showers?
I pee in showers for sure. People that don't, like, what's the harm?
Showers kind of gross me out.
It's essentially like flushing down the toilet because the water is still getting drained to the same fucking place. So essentially, it's the same sewage that it's going into. So what's the difference from constantly running water and you peeing into the shower to when you push the button on the toilet and flushing that water down?
I guess I just feel like if I'm about to jump in the shower, I have to pee. I'll go pee before I jump in the shower, or if it's like I'm getting out, it's like I'll just pee in the toilet. In a pool, it's like you have to dry off and you have to walk into the house, get everything all wet, or find a porta potty, which is gross. You don't want to put shoes on, so you walk barefoot.
Or if your neighbor lets you pee in the bush in the backyard, or like your home, whoever's house you're at. If your friend.
Do you do the outdoor pees?
Oh, yes.
Where's the weirdest place you've peed before?
Driving about 75 miles an hour down a highway into a bottle.
What kind of bottle?
It was a Gatorade bottle.
Those are small holes.
Yeah, I got a small dick, dude. What do you want me to say?
Did you fill it up?
Yeah, I did. And it's hard because you have to like angle. You have to like angle so you don't have to tilt the bottle as much. So I obviously cruise control because I'm on the highway. And then kind of with my left hand on the wheel, this one kind of holding my dick.
Oh, so you were driving and doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I just told you I was going 75 miles an hour down a highway.
Well, I didn't mean you were driving. You said you were going 75 miles per hour.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm sorry. I should have
retract,
explained.
dude.
Yeah, retract back.
God
but
damn.
that I don't know if that's weird or it's just like I didn't want to stop. I was just lazy. You know what I'm saying? You're about to pour the Ultra there.
Yeah, I didn't realize it wasn't that funny.
This is out the can, bro.
Yeah. That's cool. I peed in a Four Loko can right before.
Yeah, those holes are small. Dude.
I filled it.
Oh no, you do. It's if you have to pee.
It was scary. So I threw a Four Loko can out of the car window, full of pee, and then grabbed my girlfriend's Four Loko and finished peeing in that.
Really?
Yeah.
You did a double. And dude, have cans gotten bigger?
No, you're just Hispanic and you're getting older, so you start shrinking.
The Hispanics do have that trait, unfortunately.
I think
but,
all people do it. Just I went racial with it.
I know.
It's a Negan thing to do.
Yeah, it's also
Negan. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Then another time, this is a good.
Is that weird though, or like anybody peeing into a bottle is because they have to pee really bad?
Yeah,
right?
so it should be excusable.
So yeah, I mean, I filled up bottles before too because that's not the only time I've peed in a bottle.
Yeah.
But I filled up bottles before as well. And then you have to like find a replacement, or you hold it because that's like that relieved you enough.
I'm not good
it's
at
never
that.
good
No.
because it hurts always.
Yeah.
But then like it relieves you enough to actually make it to somewhere else to pee.
Maybe.
But I mean, sometimes I don't have two bottles laying around.
See, the thing is, if I have to pee that bad, I'm probably drunk because I have a problem.
So you don't care.
It's not that I don't care. It's that I can't control my bladder that well.
You pinch, dude. You don't have a strong pinch game.
Not when I'm drunk.
I perform the same drunk or sober. So.
Wow, that's really cool.
Vote for me, 2020.
And then when I was a kid one time, I remember, this is a good story, is we were on like a road trip driving from, I think, Iowa to Chicago or Florida to Chicago or something like that. And I don't know how old I was. My youngest sister was still in diapers in her car seat. And my older sister was to the right of me. And then we're driving and I had to pee really bad. And then my mom was like, just pee into a diaper. Like, I don't think that's a good idea for whatever. I don't know why that was the solution. But I just remember.
They're absorbable.
Yeah.
And they absorb a lot of pee.
So
a lot of liquid.
I move into the middle, take my dick out, I'm in between my sisters to pee into this diaper. And I just remember it didn't go well at all. And I just peed everywhere.
Are you serious?
It was just like, it wasn't like, I don't think I was holding it close enough or something that I was like, kind of like just, for whatever, I was like aiming into it rather than just going straight into it. So I just remember like
you
being
let your sister see your dick?
Yeah, of course.
That's weird.
No, it's not when you're kids. You like take baths and stuff together.
I guess that's true.
Until you're like 16 or 17. That starts getting weird.
Yeah. Well, or kinky, depending on
No, weird.
Who your brothers and sisters
Weird,
are.
okay?
All right.
I know you guys
Sounds-
date your cousins and stuff, but okay.
Get out of here. Second cousins. So they don't even count.
Okay, and if you were white and you said something like that, how do you think that would go? It's my second cousin.
Exactly, with that accent.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just that's the thing.
Whatever,
we should be able to
dude.
abort
No.
babies if people like that are
Dude,
co-creating.
let's
Okay?
be honest. Second cousins, twice removed, aren't shit. Okay?
All right.
All right?
Okay, I'm sorry, dude. So I
Yeah,
peed
quit
all
judging.
So I just remember peeing.
Why were you 8? Why were you like
I was
mom?
like
You're like a
6.
badass, like, yeah, I'm gonna make it in that.
No, I was
fucking
like
die.
6 or 7. I was just dumb. I'm still dumb.
Yeah, I would have just fucking tugged it in, put it up close, and just trickled into it, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry, mom, dad, Jen, and Andrea,
Everywhere
because
in
it
the
went everywhere. And I remember we're like in our like Catholic uniforms, so like I have my good shoes on and stuff. And just like I just remember like and like just the it's funny some of these memories that
Were they screaming? Oh, of course.
just go like yeah. There's just like pee going everywhere. Oh my god!
And you panicking, just like
Exactly, because what do you do? Because like I said, like once I couldn't pinch it off, so I was like, I was just flowing, and then since it wasn't being contained, it was a fucking nightmare,
That's
dude.
wild, bro.
Yeah.
I remember it's not similar whatsoever because I didn't pee, but you do, or these memories do stick with you. I was probably around the same age, about 6 or 7. I was coming back from Mexico with my godfather.
Ow.
And it was my cousin here to the right. I was in the middle seat. It was just a single bed pickup truck,
Okay.
or single cab. And dude, I had to pee so bad. I remember having to pee so bad. I was literally grabbing my junk and twisting it, dude. So I was like,
What kind of fetish did you get from that?
well, I'll tell you
That's
later.
some later trauma.
I'll tell you off mic. Why do you think I'm running for vice
Twist
president,
it,
dude?
pull it, pop it.
But I remember just sitting there, and my uncle's like, my godfather is like, "Yep, just 15 more miles to the next."
Oh,
I was like,
damn.
"Fuck, dude."
That's
And
the worst.
Oh, it was so vivid. I still in my memory. Like I kind of have to pee right now, but it's bringing back this PTSD.
Have you peed your pants?
I
Have we talked about this? This is a mature episode. I like it.
don't think I peed.
See,
my
this is the
pants.
thing. We can get away with talking about indigenous people and Christopher Columbus by talking about peeing our pants.
You know how memory fucking evades you so much, dude?
Yeah. It's
You
kind of
don't-
scary.
It is so scary because I'll tell you this story. We were in a computers class, elementary school, probably fourth grade. How old are you in 4th grade?
I'm so bad at that. Like 12? No, I'm not. Like 8 maybe?
Okay. Yeah.
No,
it was
older than that.
I
I think you
don't
start.
know.
When did you start school? 5?
5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. 3rd, 4th grade. I was probably like
9? That's
8
not,
or 9.
That's not right.
Yeah. Because whatever. We'll skip that.
I'm curious, dude.
Yeah.
I'm proud of
you're
myself. I don't even know where
curious,
my,
dude.
I don't
I
even know where my
never
phone
thought you
is. I'm
were
proud of
straight.
myself, dude.
So,
Okay, first of all, sexuality is fluid. Okay, so straight,
Whatever, let me tell you the
gay,
story.
No.
We were in- we
I'm
were-
not gonna ease past that kind of insult. Okay, that's
even an
fucking
insult, dude.
disgusting. Okay,
it was like-
saying, "Oh, you're always a little curious." Everybody's a little curious. Okay, if you can't say a guy's hot, you probably have some. You have a little.
Dude,
You
and
have
I'll
some
tell you this,
closeted feelings.
I like a finger in my butt sometimes. Okay?
Who doesn't?
That's
If you
just
don't,
honest.
you've never tried it.
Exactly. And
To
you're
yourself.
probably gay.
Probably super gay if you don't want to stick a finger in your
Yeah.
butt. Why aren't you going to stick everything in every hole you can possibly find?
You know what kind of shit I put in my nostrils, bro?
Look at you twist your balls and dick
Have you
when
ever
have to
peed
pee.
yourself?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Where were you?
There's 2 times.
Oh wow, a double header.
3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
This became
All
a
with
World-
alcohol,
This
of
became a
course.
World Series. Let's go, baby.
Why is it a World Series? Well, the first time I was in college, and I think I've told the story before, and I don't really feel like telling it again because it just
You were in college the first time you pissed your pants?
yeah.
Were you drunk?
Yeah, so
I
I'm
don't
s-
think that counts.
But I was
dude.
also force-fed sleeping pills. So I woke up like
God, was Cosby at this party or what?
I was trying to pack my car to move to New York from Bellingham, Washington at like 11 o'clock in a blackout. So they ended up, and it got maybe a little violent. So they ended up like all forcing me down and putting like not a good move either, forcing me sleeping pills. They should let me move to New York. I would have became something great, something good, something beautiful. I was a rising star.
That's what it was.
And so that was the first time. Then the next time, I was like walking home after a bar of like just day drinking got so obviously really drunk, and it was like I don't know 5 or 6 mile walk, and it was like one of those things where I'm like I'm almost home, and just all of a sudden it's like it just went off, dude.
Yeah.
It was like a really weird moment. So I was like, whoa, this feels weird.
But good at the same time, right?
No, it felt terrible.
Oh.
Like, so, like, dude, you got
because it was warm.
I was like, fucking get a control. Like, this is pathetic. Like, this is sad.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you got.
You went into
Yeah.
Dude, I've shit on my nightstand before. Yeah, I know the feeling.
I forgot about that story.
I know the feeling.
Especially when you're like that kind of drunk. When you get day drunk and you're hungover after the afternoon, there's a real
That's the
shame in
worst.
that.
Yeah.
You know, especially if like something goes wrong. There's some real shame.
It's like masturbating twice in a day, dude. You just feel like, what am I doing? What is
It's been a long
this?
time since I did that, but
Same, but I'm saying it. You know the feeling.
not really, because like when I would
It's that
masturbate
type
that
of
often,
feeling.
I'd be like, dude, I mean, yeah, you're young, dumb, and full of cum, so get it out of there. You know what I mean?
But what like, I know the feeling you're
Chimi
talking about.
huevos.
But it's like going back to how memory evades you, dude. I can't 100% say this was me that it happened to.
Mm.
I think, over the years, I've tried to put myself in those shoes. And thank you. That's why we're doing this, baby. You finish my sentences, all right? But you know what?
You know,
It wasn't.
that's a-
Yeah,
that-
I pissed myself. It wasn't me. Now that I remember, and I know. Okay, now it's coming back.
So now
That's
you're
fucking weird.
It
dude.
is
It's
really
so
weird.
weird how
You know,
memory does
and
that.
Before,
But
yeah.
we were in computer class,
Mhm.
and this person peed themselves in it's these chairs that we had, and the chairs kind of formed
half piped.
Yeah, kind of half pipe. So once that person got up and, obviously got excused over to the nurse office, get some new pants, whatever.
Yeah.
You just saw the puddle of
Oh damn.
urine there.
Yeah.
So that stuck with me so much. And like, I never, like, even then I was like, I tried to put myself in her shoes. Like I said, oh, damn it. Their shoes, like I said.
Well, you can't really narrow it down. I mean,
But it was.
Karen.
Yeah, it was Karen.
Yeah.
Actually.
She always
Sorry,
pissed herself.
Karen.
That's why she's into piss play now.
Water sports.
Do you think that's
Big
what happens?
thing.
You have like some
Maybe,
pee,
dude.
pee
Yeah,
accidents or
maybe.
embarrassments
Well-
that you try to overpower it by like getting pissed on?
You
It's
just-
empowering.
you just-
You'd be surprised having 6 guys just piss on your face, how you just really feel like a feminist.
Yeah, for sure. You're holding women's standards to
Hillary
the
Clinton
highest,
2020, piss on me.
to the highest regards. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Would you let somebody pee on you?
that's wild.
Were you going somewhere with that? Sorry. Would you let somebody
No.
pee on you? No?
Would I let somebody pee on me?
Yeah.
I think I would.
Yeah, I probably would too.
You fucking deviant, dude.
I am a deviant. I know that already.
Whatever.
We
man.
discussed this off mic that
Yeah.
I discovered that I'm a fuck
Of
boy.
course.
I'm a piss
Piss on me, beat
piss
me.
play
Type of,
fuck boy. But so that's so weird with memories because I'm 32 and you have so many life experiences that you start just being like, what was real? What was some hallucinogenic?
hallucinogenic.
No, hallucination of like what was real? What was hallucination? Why can't I fucking say that word? What was a dream and what's the blend of all of
Yeah.
it together? Because you start thinking about because you remember your past, and then as years and years pass, you keep on building it how you remember it. Because we all remember our.
Dude, it
Past
comes full
different.
circle, bro. It's
If you say it one more fucking time, dude,
it's
I swear to
It's-
God. I swear to God.
It's
I
the
swear-
story
okay.
Christopher Columbus told when he got here, bro.
Yeah.
It's his memory of things. It's
He was the first stand-up comedian. First TED Talk. He you know what I
he's
mean?
the king of
You,
satire in the 1500s.
you took his blankets, okay? If
that was
somebody
a prank. You guys didn't
you
get it.
would you accept a blanket from some
No,
white
stranger
man
that just got here.
that has like
funded by
13-year-old sex slaves? No, I would not trust that guy.
Yeah,
Like, actually, I think this might be a kind of cool cult. I'm gonna teach you how to make corn.
yeah. We could wrap this around our teepees. I think.
Is that a penis joke? Is that another foreskin joke?
Okay, dude. Whatever.
I'm just asking. I wouldn't
It
be
was
surprised.
an Indian joke, dude. Okay.
Whoa, Indian joke. Okay.
And I'm canceled. Trump
and
2020.
Negan doesn't approve of that message. Oh.
No, but it is fucking weird how you misconstrue or wrongly remember things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or me putting myself in that person's shoes, almost believing like that happened to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And your memory is not it goes back to like witnesses, dude. Eyewitnesses that saw a murder or saw a crime, and it's like, what was he wearing, this and that, and you'll get fucking different responses from everybody.
sure,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It is wicked what memory, and it is that it's rewriting a textbook, bro. It's writing the textbook
Yeah. So that's
to
the thing.
how things are taught.
So it's kind of crazy that you could almost lie to yourself for enough years that in 10 years, if you lied to yourself about the same lie over and over and over again, you would believe it. It'd be,
Is that the power of manifestation, though?
I think, in some way, right? It's like you're compounding a thought of the way things went down. This is what you believe. This is what religion is for a lot of people, because you're raised by religion. You believe it for the first 18 years or whatever your life, maybe kind of become a punk for a little bit and then, question it and then kind of fall back. 'Cause it's when your brain was a sponge, it was molded in that way to believe this thing that it's really the only thought process that you could really contain or hold. Or it's also just, hey, I've been Catholic for 50 years. I got my 50-year chip. Like if somebody has a 15-year sobriety chip.
Hey, how long you been Catholic, man?
Yeah.
Like,
I got a lot.
Let me see your medals.
Don't give me any more ideas, okay? I've read the Bible. It took me 50 years. Don't give me any of your hippy-dippy bullshit. I don't want any more ideas or thoughts. I'm sticking with this guy.
And then he puts a red hat on, bro.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what
sticking with this
saying?
guy, okay? Don't question my morals. I don't even like to question my own thoughts, okay?
That's funny, bro.
It's not funny. It's literally what it is, right?
Yeah, which is funny. Because if you can't laugh at that, like you can't laugh at fucking a bad situation or dark, the president getting COVID. Like if you can't almost see Mother Nature's irony in that, dude. If you can't see the irony in all of it,
How can you not?
Exactly.
Oh, it's so frustrating
So
with both
that's
sides.
why I laugh. Exactly.
Vote Green Party. JoJo. She's not
we
going
love
to
you.
win. She might get 5%, but JoJo.
She's coming out with an album next year.
JoJo. I love JoJo potatoes, dude. That's some good shit right there.
never had
Those
those.
are deli wedges.
I don't think I've had those, bro.
Oh, they're like wedged out, thick fries they get like in delis and stuff.
Okay, I've had very wedged out thick fries. But
Hella seasoned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over seasoned for sure.
Yeah.
And when we usually make those, we deep fry fish as well. So it's like fried. It's a deep
Double
fried,
fried.
with the oil, and then you put the fries in there, dude. Wow, that was really loud.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, man. You're good. Don't be sorry. Cheers, man. This was fun.
Is
It
it?
was a good Halloween. I like how you've been holding the bat the whole time too. You
I
just
like
didn't
this
put it down.
bat, dude.
Yeah.
Really, Lucy. You know why it's named Lucy? Do you want some more Walking Dead facts?
Yeah,
It's
shoot it.
his wife when she
she
died. So
Of course, he's holding.
Not of
He's not
course.
moving on from his, past life. He's not trying to meet somebody new. He's bashing a Chinese or Korean guy's head in, and that's the irony in me.
Okay.
that's the.
you don't understand love because he had never loved somebody so deeply,
Of course,
and then she was
man.
taken from
That's
him.
everybody's relationship right now. You've never loved somebody so deeply, but you know what, dude? You really haven't given it another shot. I bet you'd meet someone wonderful, and
Yes.
no.
It's not the same, man.
Sorry.
It's not the same as Lucy.
Sorry, Lucy. So it was his wife's name,
Yeah.
and that's why. And Lucy's killing all these people.
Well, it's not that she's killing him. You got to keep the token
Are
of
you-
her around.
I guess.
You know.
Whatever, dude.
And he's a good guy now. Okay.
Is he?
Yes.
And the bad in the last season.
There's one more season coming out, then 3 movies, and it's over.
Damn, dude, that sounds a little Harry Potter-esque to me, dude.
It's sad, dude. I love zombies.
I told you this. I've never been a big fan of zombies, but then you mentioned 28 Weeks Later,
Great movie.
and I was like, that was actually a really good movie. But aside from like that movie or 28 Days too, right? Because they're the same in a sense. I haven't found zombie movies.
Zombieland. Shaun of the Dead.
I think that was like Shaun of the Dead was I gave a lot of props to because it was that comedy aspect to it, you know.
And World War Z was a better book than movie. The movie fucked it up.
Everybody with the book says that.
No, but it's true.
Oh, yeah?
It was written because it was one of those stories that was written almost as a diary, as like this disease was starting to take over. So it was
That's a
it was
great
actually
aspect.
it was really
That's a great aspect.
and it was really upsetting that the movie didn't do that. They just showed fucking Brad Pitt's dick,
Of course.
you know.
Yeah.
And they didn't have dialogue. Like what was interesting about it was how it was
Is it bad that
written.
I thought it was Tom Hanks in that? Or not Tom Hanks. Tom
He was
Cruise.
raping some child, okay? Tom Hanks, cancel Tom Hanks, okay? What's taking you guys so long? Bring Tom Hanks down. Who takes pictures on Instagram of a glove? Okay? Who does that?
Yeah.
It says, this is strange. USC, USSR, you know, come on, dude.
Yeah, look it up and it gives you a lot of kitty porn.
Yeah, what a coincidence. I guess it's just a mystery.
Yeah.
A mystery.
It just depends on what dimension, what timeline you're in, dude, okay?
Well, I'm in the woke one, okay?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm awake right now.
You know what?
My third eye ain't blinking.
A woke person would have not gone to the comedy club the other night.
Actually, you're wrong.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yes.
Prove it.
Because woke people were all there.
Mm.
You know who weren't there? Liberals or Republicans. We were no party, no justice, no peace. Okay.
Okay. I see you.
Yeah.
I see where you're
We
coming
were
from.
free mind, lubricated thoughts, and swimming in Jesus Christ's ball sack of semen. Okay. We're just like these little swimmers looking for Mary's vag eggs.
It's God, first of all, not Jesus Christ.
God, I keep fucking up the story, man.
Yeah, you clearly did not go to catechism as much as I did.
Catechism? What's that? Is that another word?
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that a
exactly.
thing?
No.
I went to Catholic
It's a
school, went to CCD. I did Sunday prayers.
Catechism was I went to public school, so they didn't
You said
offer
private
that.
first, so I think
Yeah,
we all
well.
know where your bread was buttered, okay?
Yeah.
You just didn't want to admit it.
Whatever, dude. Fuck off. But catechism is just like a class for like 2 hours about God. And then I went on this retreat once before I had my confirmation.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been...
What was the confirmation? Because I did that as well.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember what it
So
was,
the
though.
first communion, or you get baptized, right?
You get baptized.
And the first communion is like, hey, you're leaning towards this way, right?
Yeah.
And so you're like, okay, yeah, my parents are telling me to do this.
So then you can start
right?
getting the wafer and drinking the
Right,
wine.
right. And
Yeah.
then after that, before you get married, you got to get confirmed.
Oh, that's right.
And it's literally that. It
So did
is
you do that?
A confirmation. I'll tell you why I did it.
Yeah.
And this is what it is first. It is the confirmation of you solidifying your belief in, you know, the Catholic way of life per se. But me, I've always had the idea of my higher power, my God, my Lord, whatever you want to call it. It's more of Mother Nature. You know, it's more of like
the universe.
the universe,
Yeah.
exactly. So I went to that because my mom was dead set on having that before I got married.
Okay.
And that's the thing you do before
Both
you
my
get married.
both my sisters
Yeah.
did it too.
So you get
or
compromised.
one's doing it.
And then you're able to get married. In the eyes of the Catholic Church,
Thank
you're
God.
able. Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
it's not even marriage if it's not under
God bless.
God's.
Yeah, mine's under the courthouse. So,
That's really romantic.
which is God.
yeah, that's
God.
God too. Everything's God. This
Everything's
table, this
God.
beer, this
Cheers.
Lucy, the fly on your head that was implanting
Great
information.
outfit, though. Great costume.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
I was kind of nervous 'cause I didn't have a scarf, so I just have a red T-shirt.
Yeah, I was very nervous I didn't have a tie, but I think if I unbutton the top button like I did, it's that casual jacket.
Mike Pence doesn't do that.
Of course, yeah. He's laid back, dude. He's a Christian.
Well,
You know. And don't forget
Christians
people
aren't
to-
laid back. First of all,
Some of them are.
I bet you any of our Columbus listeners that are Christian have already turned off this podcast, and we
don't
just
think-
lost a huge market.
I don't think they would have clicked on this podcast, brother.
Well, maybe they're just trying it out, and now that they
Whatever,
tried it
bro.
out, now they went down the wrong path.
They're compromising that.
Yeah, they're compromising their beliefs by listening to us. So that's sad. I didn't think we could do that to people. Hey, Noki, what's going on, dude? You're just kind of looking around.
He was chewing on some toys this episode.
He was
huh?
chewing on toys, dude. He was chewing it up, dude.
Yeah, he had something to say this episode. I
was
think he was
good.
trying to cast his vote. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there.
We all are.
I mean, yeah.
If you don't vote, go kill yourself. If you
Are you telling that to my past self?
I'm saying
Because I'm not proud
if
of
you
who my
are
past
a
self
red,
is.
white, and blue American that has the right to vote, because Christopher came over, pillaged and raped villages of loving families that were enjoying Mother Nature's
Amen.
irony.
Preach.
You know, if you are a product of this sperm, this semen, this reproduction of no abortions, because that's why you're here, and if you don't go out and vote on November 3rd,
Oh, say it for the people in the
I
back.
hope they hang you in the local city hall as all the voters watch and say,
Amen.
they didn't vote.
Amen.
They didn't vote.
Amen.
Because you're a witch.
Yeah, you'd have been burned on the stakes, bro.
You're not going to vote? Between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, the biggest election.
I like how this is my first time voting, and I'm like, you non-voters, man.
The biggest election of our lives. Literally, don't vote for Biden, vote for our future.
Damn, dude.
Vote
And
for,
honestly,
vote for Greenpeace, okay?
Ironically, I think the reason I am voting is not necessarily for my future, but for my daughter's future. Now it's not just me, right? Now it's not me not noticing like the changes from the Bush administration to the Obama administration, not personally getting affected by any of those changes, not, you know, my parents not getting affected by any of those changes. But maybe it's never like
It's not about you.
for our changes. I've been watching too much Love Island, dude, okay? Maybe it's not just for myself. Now, having this view of this future is not for me. It's for my daughter, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe having that and being able to dictate the possible outcome of that future or...
It's cute that you think that makes a difference.
I know,
it's
I know, right?
really
Is it-
adorable. I
is-
love
fuck
how
you.
wide-eyed.
I'm not voting.
I
I'm not
love
voting,
that
dude.
you have a child,
it.
and
You
all of a
just brought
sudden
me back.
you see world
You just brought me
peace.
back,
And
dude.
I put
No,
down this
but
vote
you-
between red or blue, and the change, the things that will shape differently if this political person, my daughter's future, will then all of a sudden have this bright flourish.
You're 100%
War
right,
is
dude.
over.
You're 100% right, dude. And I'm not bashing it because that is what you want for
Yeah.
the future of your daughter or your
Yeah.
child or your son, whatever,
You
right?
vote for your right that your daughter will still get a vote, even though it's between Putin and Kim Jong-un. I mean, at this point, the thing is, like, we have such little freedom that we couldn't even leave our fucking house for like 8 months this year without getting shamed
That's
or
the thing I told you, dude.
criticized.
At least
It's
China
like-
knows they're not free.
Yeah,
We think
that's-
we're free.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So that's the thing, man. I mean,
And we're fed these social media algorithms and get caught in this loop and
Yeah.
get caught in that loop. Buy, Amazon, whatever, dude. We're fed that. And is that the way we're supposed to be living? When did this change to where, I mean, we used to work like 20 hours a week and make enough to sustain
or like 30
ourselves.
hours a week.
Right, yeah.
And the wife would stay at home making food, cleaning. I mean, that
Exactly.
was such a better time. They couldn't even vote.
Why
would
would we
women
change
vote?
that, dude? Why should
Have
we?
you ever heard a woman talk before, like for 5 minutes about something interesting?
No.
So why are you gonna let
That's
them
a
vote?
joke, dude.
Why are you gonna
should be
let
a
them
stand-up
vote?
comment, dude.
I mean, Hillary
God.
Clinton lost to Donald Trump. That should be the proof in the
First
pudding
of all,
there.
the proof of the pudding was Hillary Clinton's husband was getting a blowjob from some other bitch.
Okay, well,
Bro.
somebody's got to suck him off.
That's what I'm saying. That's the proof in the pudding, baby.
Yeah.
You know, that woman can have these thoughts and ideas and,
Yeah.
you know, trying to better a country. Okay.
You know what I love about that being the biggest like scandal of Bill Clinton getting sucked off by an of age lady. Like who else was he getting sucked off by during that same exact time? Okay,
Exactly.
it's crazy.
Dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's been to Epstein's Island, so
Well, maybe just there's a good golf course, maybe.
yeah.
Good
I'm about to
sailing.
eat this fly on my head, dude, and I gotta pee really bad.
All right.
so
Well,
thank you for listening, folks.
yeah.
And,
Columbus, shout out.
OHIO, baby. That's what I'm saying. And we love you, folks, and I love you, dude.
I
and
love you
It's
too.
always fun doing this.
And I'm sorry for everything I said on this podcast.
I'm really not, but you know, women do deserve the vote. I'll go back on that one. Women, you have great ideas.
Depends who they're voting for.
Amor y
Paz.